Hi and welcome, my dear ones. In today's session, we are going to learn about growing plants. We depend largely on them to live in the planet Earth. In simple words, they are very useful to us. They take in carbon dioxide and gives us fresh oxygen. They purifies air and water. They gives us medicines. They gives us wood for making furniture and building houses. And they gives us food for eating, such as fruits and vegetables. Plants grow from seeds. Plants do not grow only from seeds. They grow from their root, stems, and leaves. And we are going to learn about how plants grow from seeds. When we eat apple or orange, we find some seeds inside them, through which they grow into new plants. Structure of a seed. Micropyle. It is a tiny hole that allows water to enter the seed for the baby plant. Next, helium. It is a place where the plant starts to grow, and it is present near the ovary wall. Next, seed coat. What is meant by a seed coat? It is a thin layer which protects the seed and the baby plant from damage. The another name of seed coat is testa. Next, radicle. It is the root part of the plant. This only grows first from the helium. Next, plumule. It is the shoot part of the plant. Next, cotyledon. This stores food for the baby plant to grow, and its other name is seed leaf. Seed structure. First of all, embryo. It contains cotyledon, epicotyl, hypocotyl, plumule, and radicle. First of all, epicotyl. The part of the embryonical axis exists above the cotyledon is called the epicotyl. The part of the embryonical axis exists below the cotyledon is called the hypocotyl. Then what do the embryo contains? It contains radicle, hypocotyl, epicotyl, plumule, cotyledon, etc. So we are going to learn about monocots and dicots now. What is meant by monocots? It has one cotyledon. Dicots means it has two equal cotyledons. Monocots has one cotyledon. Dicots has two cotyledons. Monocots has floral parts in threes. Dicots has floral parts in fours or fives. They have parallel leaf veins in monocots. Dicots have net-like leaf veins. Monocots has pollen grain has one pore or furrow. Dicots has pollen grain has three pores or furrows, and etc. We will see some examples of monocots and dicots. First of all, dicots. Magnolia, nutmeg, black pepper, star anise, hornwort, water lily, cinnamon, and avocado. Monocots. Rice, wheat, maize, bamboo, palm, banana, ginger, onion, daffodils, bluebells. These are the picture of onion for monocots. And this is garlic. And this is growing beans. For example is dicots. And first it is a seed, next sprouts, next adult plant, and etc. First, do you have heard what germination anywhere? What is meant by germination first of all? The process by which a seed produces a new plant is called germination. All the plants do not germinate. Some are eaten up by birds and some are by insects and some are destroyed by rain and some do not get right conditions to grow. What are the conditions a seed need to germinate? It needs warmth, air and water to germinate. So we are going to see how a seed germinates into a new plant in detail. The seed gets air, water and warmth. Then the seed soaks up water, the seed coat breaks and the root emerges. The new plant develops roots and a shoot. As the plant grows in size, it develops leaves. The cotyledons shrink and disappear in the growing bigger and bigger. During the early stages of germination, the seedling gets the food required for its growth from the cotyledons. Then it grows shoot and the root. When the food in the cotyledon was fully finished up, it grows it. Then it develops the leaves and the seed coat fall down. Then with the help of sunlight, it will prepare its own food and then with the help of its root, it takes all the nutrients and water from the soil. You might having a question, how it takes air? It takes air with the pores present in the soil. So, soil is very important for plants to grow. What will happen if we sow many seeds too close to one another? After they germinate, they will fight for air, water, nutrients, light and space to grow. As a result, many of the plant die. And ensure that you are planting the plants in a sufficient space for it to grow. Thank you, my dear ones.